Hey up guys, welcome back to the channel. This is part 6. We're at the base of Mount Fay, going to slowly make our way up there now to grab the double jump ability right at the top. We should be at the bench near Chakra if you remember, so I'm going to head left, up and then take the next right exit. But remember, throughout this area, because it's quite cold, you need to make sure you get into one of them heated bubbles or to like a burning lamp somewhere before you start taking frost damage. And you'll be getting to grips with the claw line, making your way up here as well. So it's good practice to get used to that, and exactly what it can do. So yes, keep making your way up. You have to be fast in order to get to the next bubble on time, of course, because you're going to start taking damage if you're not quick enough. So yeah, there is a bit of a speed element here, pushing you to be quicker, which might make you do a few more mistakes than what you normally do, but it shouldn't be too bad, guys. Yeah, so actually use the claw line on enemies. You'll deal some damage, you get 1 bar of silk back, and you'll also bounce up in the air. Remember, using the claw line, just use up 1 bar of silk. You take the next left exit, once you're back on the mountain. Then in here, of course, smash the little silk to get some silk back, and you want to jump to the left, down the hole, keep to the left, and you find that next left exit below. Come in here, keeping out the silk above. Now this enemy here, I like to kill it. You don't have to, but what this enemy likes to do is when you jump after him, he'll do that. He'll kind of roll towards you and he'll get in your way when you're trying to break this wall to the far left. And this enemy deals 2 damage, by the way, if he contacts you or hits you. So yeah, you might prefer to kill him first, guys. You'll build up some silk at the same time. And smash that fake wall and take a left exit. Again here, you can sometimes bounce on the enemies with pogo, but you'll probably find it better using the claw line, because it gets you out of the way. I think you get a bit more height when you use a claw line. As it make your way up here, another heated bubble to warm up. When you reach these loose rocks, make sure you grip onto the side, guys, and then jump off and glide, because if you're on the side when they start to fall, I believe they can damage you, if I remember correctly. Then continue left, there's another one there. Again, just touch it so it starts to fall off, jump off, glide down, and in here will be a bench and a fire. Going to go left, go down, take the bottom right exit. There's a mask shard in this room, but we can't get it yet. And you want to unlock this bench for 60 rosaries. If you don't have enough, of course, just use a frayed rosary string. Now, I'm not going to rest just yet, so it takes about 5 seconds for this one to appear. I'm just going to spray this bottom right wall, come inside, acquire them rosaries, drop down this hole. Apologies, it's mega bright here. Going to smash these crystals. Be quick before it gets too cold. Smash some crystals, drop down to the right, massive bubble here. Smash that crystal on the right wall and grab the memory crystal tool. Yeah, grab a memory crystal tool and then get a bit more silk from like little bundles that are there, and then go back to the top left exit. I know they're kind of just like lumps of ice, but yeah, I'm just calling them crystals. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to rest at the bench. I'm going to equip the memory crystal and the injector band blue tools. Everything else staying the same. I'm just changing my blue tools. So again, memory crystal and injector band. That memory crystal is actually pretty good, actually, believe it or not. So unlock that shortcut gate, make your way up, grab the rosaries before you exit. Should be about 20 or 25 rosaries there. In here, quickly make your way up here again before you start taking frost damage. And there's the first bubble. So from there, quickly make your way up. Going to glide and then claw line to that wall. Slowly drop down, going to claw line from that one. And this one I like to bounce on him. If you bounce, you're going to save 1 bar of silk. Whereas if you use a claw line, you're always going to use 1 bar as well. Now here, I don't want to fall down too slow, so I'm just going to keep spamming the button just so it slows down my descent. That's it. Once you reach there, you now want to bounce over to these. That second one, just make sure you wait for yourself to drop down a bit, because if you try to claw line the second time straight after the first time, you'll probably miss him, so you'll be just above his head. The top right exit, just go into the bubble to warm yourself up, guys, then jump on the wall to the left, climb up it to a small hidden area, and free that flea at the top there. Yeah, so release that flea at the top, stuck in the crystal, and that will be flea number 11, I believe. Now going to continue right into the next room. This is similar to that room just before the bench earlier. We've got kind of like a long lake you need to pass over. And there'll be them loose rocks in the middle you have to hold on to and make them drop down. If you do fall into water, it won't kill you, but when you touch water, you'll take damage, so try not to stay in the water for too long. Over here, grab a silk. Heal up if you need to first. If you've got plenty of silk already, then you can get some more. Make sure you jump that gap. If you fall down there, guys, you've got a long way back. And I've got another one of these enemies. So again, I'm going to kill him. That's it, nice. Yeah, see that memory crystal? When you get hit, you leave like a small silver mirage of yourself. And when enemies touch that, it actually deals quite a bit of damage to them. Then back in here, you're going to attack that wall on the right. It'll make a little shortcut and allow you to get past it. And then you want to make your way right and then upwards, guys, to take its top exit. In here, right, the fake wall on the left, you'll find a hidden bench. Which is nice, because if you mess any of this bit up, you know you're just going to respawn back there. And then carry on to the top. We're going to get a new boss as well in this video, guys. Yeah, the Cogwork Dancers. I actually don't think it's that bad a boss. Because the way their attacks work, they always make a white line before their attack. So you know where their attack's going to land. Of course, you just got to make sure you react quick enough. So up at the top ledges, there'll be some silk webs to get a bit more silk from. Keep bouncing upwards, guys. We're almost at the top. So in the next room, you pretty much get taken straight to the summit via a wind current, which is nice. So this room is going to be the last bit of this tricky platforming. That's basically it, guys. So in here, just make your way up slightly, then jump to the left, guys, and follow the wind current up to the summit. The peak of the mountain. There we go. Mount Fay. No need to get that silk. It's pretty much we're going to be quitting and reloading soon to walk back somewhere. So lose all our silk anyway. So interact this monument and choose a play you need in when you get a prompt. The fade down cloak has two good uses, of course. You've got a double jump, but also it kind of warms you up in this mountain area, so you no longer take frost damage. You'll see all the bubbles will kind of like disappear. Yeah, no longer are you going to be really cold, guys. Going to keep you warm. It's like an insulated jacket, which also makes you jump high. You don't have to get this to complete the game for the first time, but it makes a lot of platforming a lot of platforming later, yes, a lot easier. Because there'll be some rooms you have to kind of like bounce up spinning cogs, and just being able to jump a second time, it makes it a lot easier to kind of traverse around those rooms. And of course, because this is a new art, it triggered a hard save. So straight away, drop down to the left, take this far left exit. Like I say, you can't get cold anymore. Come this room on the left. And we're going to slide all the way down to the bottom, guys. Watch out, because sometimes there will be spikes, yeah, between the slope. So watch out for those. Yeah, it's very quick to get down here. It's quite nice, actually, because this mask shard is actually quite far away. But if you do it this way, it doesn't really take much time, and it's easy to get to. But if you did not do this, after getting the double jump, it'd take a lot of work to get back to this mask shard. So doing it at that time is the most optimal time to do it. Unless, of course, you know a few skips and glitches. But yes, all the way back down to bottom left, get that mask shard, but do not rest at the bench. So double jump at that small shaft, guys. Then once you got it, that's mask shard 5 of 20, I believe. Yes, quick down reload to respawn back when you got that fade down cloak. You'll be back at the peak of the mountain. Right, so from here, we're going to drop down, and on the left is a small bench room. Just come inside and rest. Right, and now we're going to drop down all the way to the bottom. Yes, the bottom room now. You're going to go down 2 screens, and you're going to take the bottom right exit, go back into the bellway. I'm going to ride the bellway back to the grand bellway area. Yeah, you might find a few rosaries on your way down and some shell shards. So just missed the ledge. So there it is. In here. So use the bellway and take it to the grand bellway. Then once you're here, you want to use the ventricle to the right and you want to ride it to the first shrine. We're about to go and face the next boss. Cogwork Dancers. So you're going to drop down here, go left and take the top left exit. You can save your game first down the bottom there if you want to. These big enemies in here, by the way, they give you 30 rosaries when you defeat them. So we might use this to farm later, we'll see how it goes. I mean, they take a bit longer to kill at the moment, but later on, when we've got more upgrades, and we'll also have the ability to gain more rosaries as well from enemies, should be able to kill them a bit quicker. But yeah, they drop 32 rosaries, which is nice. So there'll be 2 of these. You don't have to kill them. They do deal 2 massacre damage, by the way. So if you want to avoid them for now, you can do. Like I say, they can be good to get used to because they drop 30 rosaries per kill. And of course, the next room to the right has a bench, so it's nice and easy to respawn them. Right, but what you want to do, my aim was to get to this bit. So you see where all this green moss is formed. Now you got double jump, you can jump up here. So jump up into this area. This is the Memoriam region. Carrying upwards, there is a bench in that bottom right exit, by the way. But we're going to come to that bench on the other side. So yes, come to the next right exit, but the second right exit when you first come in. You'll come to this long room. Make way to the far right. And watch out for this big rhino. It will deal 2 massacre damage. Yeah, so watch out for that guy. Yeah, far right exit and then go in the right exit opposite in that vertical room. In here, we've got another memory puzzle. So again, just like the one beforehand, the formation or sequence is fixed. It's always the same. So for sequence 1, you want to hit the bottom right bell, the top right, the middle, and the bottom left. For sequence 2, you want to hit the middle, top right, top left, middle, and left. Remember, try not to hit them at the same time, so you'll mess it up. And for sequence 3, you want to hit top left, the right, the bottom left, the top right, the bottom right, and the left. Yeah, mess it up there, so I'll just do it again for you. So again, sequence 3, guys. Top left, the right, the bottom left, top right, bottom right, and the left. That's it. Just going to go out and come back in quickly, speed up that little animation. Going to grab the cog heart piece. Going to drop down, going to take the bottom right exit, I'm going to buy the map. I'm just going to build up a bit more silk there, guys, so I can heal up. But only if you need to. If not, you can save that silk for the boss coming up, as long as you don't lose too much. So come to that map station in this next screen on the bottom right and buy the map for 70 rosaries for the Memoriam. Go left and then left again. Watch out for that big guy who'll do 2 massacre damage. Get that moss berry on the ceiling there. Just before the vine you can attack. So grab the moss berry and then go left and attack the next 3 sets of vines. And you come to that bench. So I like this bench because it's the closest bench to the boss. So just rest there, guys. And now you're going to take bottom exit and then go left. There'll be one more of them big enemies. It's up to you if you want to kill him or just leave him. I don't know if they put these guys here on purpose. That's a good way to farm rosaries. Because 32 rosaries is quite a lot. So if you do 1 lap this room, that's like almost 100. And that's without any like tools which increase your rosary gain or anything like that. But once got in, yeah, so left exit, guys. And here we are, the Cogwork Dancers. So it's quite a long fight it takes me. It's a dual boss. They've kind of got like 4 faces. They don't really change that much, but each time they will get a bit faster. And like I say, know their attacks because you see the lines. So it's quite easy to kind of know what attack they're going to do next. But the ones you want to watch out for is when they do it horizontal, they're going to do like a dash attack all the way to the end. So if they're on the bottom, of the screen on the ground and they do a dash, you know they're going to go straight through. You've got to jump, and when they dash to the ground, they always do like a slash to the side of them. So you want to make sure you're not too close when they dash to the ground and when they land. Just make sure you got like 3 or 4 steps away from them. Wait for them to like hit the ground, do their slash to the sides, and then attack them afterwards. And they'll also do that one you just saw, where they kind of, there's lines all over the screen and you have to kind of jump in the gap before they actually just damage across all them lines they place around the screen. They're going to the middle like this, just got to, of course, get out of the way. And when they are close together, by the way, you can use your Thread Storm to do quite a lot of damage to them. Yes, this attack, like I say, jump in the gap, you can just hover there. They do deal 2 massive damage as well, so you might want to keep most of your Silk for healing. Only use Silk to probably use Thread Storm when you've got plenty of health, guys, and you've got full Silk. Just so you know, you can kind of spare a little bit. And they're dropping the orbs because, due to the Reaper Crest, when I bind, it makes it so when I attack enemies for a short period after binding, they drop these small orbs. And I can't say exactly how many hits they each take, because it's hard to tell, because there's 2 of them. I'm not quite sure if they share their damage, or if it's, you know, each one has their own specific health pool. I'm not quite sure. But once you defeat them kind of like 3 times, one of them will kind of just be destroyed, and then the 4th stage will be very easy, because by themselves they can't really fight, and it'll be much slower. A lot of his attacks won't work, because they'll have nobody to do them with. And you'll see just how much damage that memory crystal kind of like little clone does later on, that mirage you leave. Because we're going to be doing a gauntlet near the end of this video, and that little crystal will leave them behind. Yeah, it does quite a lot of damage. You don't really see it on bosses, but on smaller enemies, they'll run into that and they'll just die instantly. Yeah, sometimes that'll happen, you just get caught, you'll be kind of stuck near one, then the other one will dash into you and you won't really have any space to jump out of the way. Well, there probably is a way. Probably I'll position myself a bit better beforehand. Well, I don't think it's too bad a fight. It didn't take me too many attempts to get this mastered. I think Widow Wind last year just took me longer. I wouldn't even say it's mastered. I mean, I took quite a lot of damage there. But yeah, so it'll take 3 defeats. After defeating one of them 3 times, it'll explode. And then the last one, all by himself, will be a lot weaker. Because now he's fighting solo. Yeah, so it's much slower now. And when he tries to do the attack where he goes to the middle of the screen, nothing will happen, he'll just get stunned, you'll see. But didn't even get a chance to get stunned, I killed him. So after beating them all, a kind of like metal elevator will appear in the middle. Looks like a cage. You're going to interact with it, guys, and a big cutscene. You can quit the game here and reload to speed this bit up. Got a tricky section coming up now, actually. You know what I said about some of the later platform can be hard, and the double jump makes it easier. This is one of them times. There will be a bit more of this later, but yeah, this is the first bit of tricky platform you're going to find, where you're going to be bouncing around cogs. So yes, interact with this elevator, guys. You trigger a brief cutscene. You'll update the objective and all the doors will open. We're going to take a bottom left exit, or sorry, the left bottom exit. And in here, you want to enter this background door on the left with a picture of the bench above it. Come inside, and you're going to get your first free map. So press button on the top, and get the Cogwork core map. Completely for free, no charge. Yep, no installments, nothing, no finance available. Get that for free, guys, first time. Then come down the bottom, unlock the bench by attacking the cog at the top. Gonna rest. Right, now we've got a bit of tricky platforming. So you want to keep looking down, guys, so you can see where you're going. Them enemies can deal 2 hits. You get caught in there like a little combo attack. So I'm just going to keep looking down. I'm going to keep dropping to a ledge. We'll try to be quickly before the enemies attack you. Remember, you can float Floating down here can be quite good, as you can see. But with double jump, it might take a while to get used to it. But you now need to jump twice, of course, before you'll be able to float. I mean, I keep trying to like jump once and float. But when I do that, I just double jump again. Just keep that in mind. You want to take the bottom right exit. Now in this room, quickly attack this cog. You're going to be quick because an enemy's going to drop from ceiling if you're not quick enough, and he deals 2 damage. And do not go through that gate before you open it because it can actually damage you. So just quickly attack that cog, guys, and then come through the small shaft. Hit the lever, drop down, make your way left, down, and then right into this passage. Dash past that steam and grab a small fragment, guys, to the far bottom right. That should complete another small silk gauge. Once got that, you want to go back through. Again, dash past that steam. Head upwards. Take a passage on your left. And then go back through the left exit. Little shortcut there. Now we're going to platform up this room. Because it's got a double jump, it's going to be a little bit easier. As you'll see here. I'm of course getting more height when I jump up. So I can skip quite a few of these cogs. But yeah, just take your time here. And you want to unlock that shortcut. So that's going to be a shortcut in the middle of the room. And we want to do another shortcut. So again, bounce up over here. Now when you get to that right exit, ignore it for now. And from there we want to make our way upwards. Yeah, the cogs really hurt when you hit them, by the way. And this top right background door, unlock the shortcut gate near it. And that will take you back to the bench. So if you just want to save your game quickly, guys, get more health back, just go through that passage. Go to that background door on the far left, rest at the bench, and then come back through here. And you want to go through this middle exit on the right. It'll bring you into this room. In here, just make your way through it to the far right. No need to really defeat them enemies at the moment. Hit that lever to unlock this door here. This is going to take you back in the room from earlier with that kind of shaft which you can rotate. Just go straight through it, guys. Go through the right exit. And then in this room, make your way upwards. Some of these blocks you have to knock them out of the way so they'll be in your way. There's like a railing which they slide along. And here is another gauntlet. I don't think this one's too bad. You will be getting like 3 or 4 enemies at a time though. But this is where that memory crystal is going to come in good. Because when you leave your after image, it's going to do quite a bit of damage to them. Yes, we've got 3 enemies again. So I think you get 3, then I think it's 4 and 1, something like that. Altogether, you're going to have 14 enemies. So I might be wrong there. I think it's 3, 3, 3, then 4, and then 1. Because final enemy is a stronger enemy type, one of the new ones. Alright, so you've got 3 here. I think after this one it's going to be 4. And you've got a single enemy at the end. So let's play it safe, remember. When you're healed up, enemies will drop extra silk for a small period afterwards. Yeah, so here we go, 4 enemies. So you might find it easier to just bounce on them. Yeah, it keeps you out of the way a bit better, out of the way of danger. You just bounce on airborne enemies. Right, and this last enemy is going to normally deal 2 massive damage, guys, if you get caught. If you get caught in this combo, he'll probably attack you 2 or 3 times. So try and make sure you always avoid that. He does have a jumping attack, so if you are trying to jump above him, just be careful that he might jump at the same time. But if you stay on the floor and just keep jumping over him, works quite well. Jump over him, attack. Jump over him, attack. You know, of course, jump over his attack when he's doing it. Yes, that's one of his jumps he does. And got him. Right, so in this next room, gonna hit that bottom left block, guys. Create a little shortcut just in case we come back through that way again later. Yeah, that bottom left block, just knock it to the left. Now in here, make our way to the far right, knock down that wall on the top. Yeah, to make a small ledge drop down. Or sorry, a ceiling on the top. Climb up into this upper attic. Go left and by the map station. This will be the Whispering Vaults map. Buy that for 70 rosaries. Once got it, smash this exit on the top, guys, to find your way back onto Songclave. A nice little save point, and we'll go back down there in tomorrow's video. So it's going to save me game on the bench. It's going to quit and show you what time I'm on at the moment. So I should have completed the game, guys, in 2 videos from this one, I hope. About 3 hours 30. So that'll be it for part 6. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on 7 tomorrow.